Hi guys, welcome to Project Achilles. Today we are at the range at 355 and with Nick. So Nick, introduce yourself.
Yeah, hi, how you guys doing? My name is Nick Ige, former 75th Ranger out of 2nd Ranger Battalion, 10 years in the Army, 6 combat deployments to Afghanistan.
And I'm with Adriano.
Hi everybody, Adriano, co-founder of Project Achilles and weapons trainer.
And I'm the founder of Project Achilles, former French airborne paratrooper, captain, and several tours as well. Today we're going to demonstrate what's the good draw and a few drills for self-defense drawing from appendix. We are going to practice the draw. So we have one trained Army Ranger and an extremely well-trained civilian, but you're going to see the difference between what you're learning during concealed carry license training and what you're learning in the Army for the good draw. So first, Adriano, we're going to start with you, and you're going to show us how you draw, how you learned that. And after that, Nick, you're going to show us what's the perfect draw, the most effective one for a real-life situation.
So when I draw, I do typical civilian draw. I just pull my garment, feel for my gun, step back, go his fingers off the trigger.
Okay, perfect. So when you draw your gun and you're engaging, actually, you're going to see something. His hands is reaching his armpits. There is a reason for it, and you're going to explain why.
Yep, so from here, pulling down like this, creating that opening for your weapon system. When you're punching down, creating positive control with the weapon, getting that clean draw. We're drawing all the way up just like this. And what that does is it allows us, if somebody's coming close to us within this concealed carry situation, you can blade your body, still protect your weapon system, maintain positive control of the weapon system, and engage if necessary from this position. If that doesn't happen, we're still here in a good drawing position. Come to your meet and greet in the middle, drive forward, create positive identification of your target, and then you can safely engage.
This move is extremely important because when you think about self-defense, especially, we are at 7 feet right now. So this guy can reach out to you in less than a second, and you have to be able to use your arms, not only to draw, but also to fight. Somebody can grab your gun, somebody can punch you in the face, somebody can stab you, whatever can happen. So you have to be ready to draw, of course, but also to move somebody away. So you're gaining a little bit of time to draw that weapon and defend yourself. And it's really applying in a real life situation when somebody can attack you for any reason. Maybe they rob you, maybe they want more about you, so we don't know that, but it's a very good drill. Clear my weapon system, grab my gun, ready to shoot. And in the meantime, we're going to move back and shoot at the attacker, right, while walking back. And we're going to time that and see how fast we can draw, right, and how accurate we are shooting while walking back. Shooter ready? Stand by. Engage. We are going to practice the Tueller Drill. So the Tueller Drill has been invented by the Sergeant Tueller, who was a police officer. Adriano is going to use a SIRT knife, right? And he's going to run at Nick, who is going to use a SIRT pistol. And we are going to see if Nick can draw under 1.5 seconds, and if Adriano can stab Nick in 1.5 seconds, okay? So, Nick, you're gonna stand here, right? 21 feet, my bad. And Adriano, you're gonna stay exactly behind the target. So now we are perfectly aligned, 21 feet distance, okay? And so you're gonna start to engage. Adriano, you're gonna play the bad guy who has his knife, of course. You're the good guy who is defending himself. And let's see how it goes.
I'm gonna take your life. I want your wallet. You're coming at me.
1.04. That was fast.
Your shoes. Give me your shoes.
Give me your shoes.
1.3.
Nice.
Okay, 1.3. The time is 1.3, right? So it's a very good time actually, right? It means that if you train, even if you're not an Army Ranger from the Special Ops, you can survive an attack at 21 feet.
But, he has half a second more.
And I did. That's
Yeah.
2 to up to 3 more shots
Yeah. So
that I could
exactly.
be taking as the attacker from a trained person. So 30 seconds might not seem like a lot, but that's an average of 2 shots.
Nick drew and shot in 1.04. Adriano drew and shot in 1.3. You can think it's tiny, but it's a big difference because the time that you're going to use to draw and shoot, it's your reaction time. And reaction time is distance, and in every type of fight, distance is what matters.
The big idea here is that reaction is always slower than action. So if someone has their knife drawn already with the intent to attack, they're already thinking about that action. As a person who's carrying, concealed carry in a self-defense situation, you're always going to be reactionary to that person doing that action. And that's where those microseconds really come into play, right? That extra couple microseconds allows you to get a cleaner shot group in. It allows you to really understand what's going on in the situation and whether or not deadly force is actually necessary. So the big takeaway is that action is always faster than reaction, and that's why you have to train so your reaction time will be closer to the actual action time.
And can I add, you guys are trained military, but for a civilian, seeing you running at me, like adrenaline is pumping. Even though it's a SIRT knife, I literally got tunnel vision, and I could only see you. I could not see targets, I could not see around. So it's very interesting, even in a simulated scenario, how tunnel vision and stress really,
Exactly. And so one good thing, guys, if you really want to practice like self-defense stuff, instead of trying magic techniques, buy a SIRT gun, buy a SIRT knife, measure 21 foot, and see how fast you can draw when one of your body is running at you. And then, based off this, you'll be able to determine what type of drill you need to practice.